Well. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I said that wrong. Okay. Anyhow, how's everyone doing? Also, don't mind the humming noise. That's from my neighbor. Don't worry about it. I'll move perhaps here. Okay. So, it's been a while. How is everybody doing? I don't think anybody watches these videos, but something interesting came up and I wanted to share. I haven't been uploading for a long time because uh, I kind of returned to my old self, uh, a nihilistic old self, to be more precise. And I was just talking to one of my friends online friend, and he said, I talk like I'm quite dead. I think that's what he said. I think I might be misquoting him or something like that, but I'm pretty sure that's what he meant. And that, ooh, that unlocked some memories. I think I should, and I think I should share them. First of all, death does not accept me. I have tried 17 times. I will not, uh, 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 yeah, 17 times. Um, and I'm going to tell a story time about this one day. I can't speak. It's been so long. It's been so long. So yes. Uh, hmm. Here are some near-death experiences. I'm just going to tell them. I can't even speak English properly. I don't know how I'm going to survive it. Anyhow, so the first case. Uh, oh well, no. I, uh, uh, I'm so confused. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Again, um, in like ninth grade, I believe, we had a English teacher who liked. I think if we played out our chapters, and there was this one chapter, a poem. I don't know, whatever you call it. Um, it's from William Shakespeare, and it's about seven stages. The infant, the the snail, the lover, the soldier, the wise man, the pantaloon man, and then death. I think, yeah, that's the one. So I was not going to act at all. Okay, I wasn't even planning on it, but some of my classmates, acquaintance, friend, kind of, uh, were thinking of it, and they even had like all different people uh, planned out that who is going to play who, and there's this one guy who is really muscular. He played the soldier role, I believe. I am not sure. And there was this one white dude. Well, not white, but you know, whitish, white man, white boy, who played the lover role. And I think they had someone for the role of death, like uh, for a classmate who was going to die, but he didn't show up, I think. And they asked me if I wanted to play dead because I look uh, because I look like a skeleton, a frail old man. I don't think I'm that. I don't know. I don't think I look that old. Roblox got my age right. It said 16. I am 16, you know. I don't think so, okay. So yeah. Um oh I'm switching the panel halfway. A panel a landscape, yes. A portrait to a landscape anyway. Um so they asked me, I said sure. And they all played their part. We were all laughing. The play, I don't think it was good, but it was fun, okay? And when it came to my turn, uh, it was like the all other actors were um, talking, and I had to just walk and then just fall. That was all I had to do. I can't speak. Mhm, okay. So I so I did that, uh, and they were quite laughing. Uh, they were laughing quite loud, and uh, when the play was over, they said I died for. They felt like I died for real, because for 1 second I was standing up, the other second I was just the class, my classmates and my teacher thought I died. Okay, another one. So, uh, yeah, when I went to the dentist, like this week, I saw one of my old teachers, well, not old, in my ninth grade SST teacher, who was also my class teacher, and I did not recognize her at first. But then she told uh, another SSC, I don't know, teacher's name that I remembered, and then it clicked. So yeah, the next story is related to her, and oh, uh, I haven't really talked about my first ex, have I? So this kind of runs, just understanding. So like, when I started ninth, it was quite bad. My grades weren't the best, and I used to skip school. Now one of the reason that I skipped school, because I used to get sick very often, and the reason for it that I stayed up nights. And now you might be wondering why I stayed up long nights. Well, it was because back then I had a girlfriend. Can you believe it? I can't even believe it. How did I get a girlfriend? So yes, I had a girlfriend. Things didn't work out at the end because my grades were too bad, and I had to like what do you say? Lock in. Um, uh, so I could pass my grade, my ninth grade. I did, not with great percent or marks, but I did. I did pass it. Yeah, but we also broke off that uh, time. So yeah. Now, anyway, I used to like go around 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers per weekend. Okay, and for in India, there's no half day for, at least from where I am. There's no half day for Saturday. It's a full day. We just wear different clothes, and Sunday is the only weekend. So I used to go like every Sunday, and I used to get like very weak. And one of the reason I used to go cycling for all these long distances and kilometers was because she lived in the US and I lived opposite to her. So time difference was 12 hours. Now I did not want to ruin her sleep schedule, which I think every teenager has a bad sleep schedule. And I don't think it matters that much, but it mattered to me. It mattered to me. I don't know why, but it did. And so I would stay up like for 20 days just to talk to her. And now that I look back at it, I messed up. That's how I'm going to say. I messed up. So I would stay up for long hours just to talk to her. I would go cycling as an excuse. And then, uh, around, I think, my first PTM, my class teacher asked my parents if I had like a genetic, what's it called, genetic illness, uh, because I always looked frail and weak, and I always got so sick. And they just said, no, he's just dehydrated, and he cycles like 80 or 70 kilometers a day, which I did not at, at not that time at least. Then around the summer vacation for ninth grade, I used to hit 80. Actually, I did. It was one of my goals. I hit 80 kilometers again, which I did, but it took so long. I'm not even going to lie. Uh, yeah, so that was another thing. And what else? What else? What do I remember? Ooh, have I told about the story where I actually died, almost died with some friends, with some friends. I think I should talk about it. So, I think it was in 10th summer vacation. Yes, I believe it was around that. That I said to my good friend, let's just call him a good friend. Okay? I'm not going to call him Mr. A. There are too many A named people in my friend group. I'm not going to call him Mr. A. So I suggested we go cycling to a kind of mountain or hill or river, whatever you call it. And we did. Uh, I, my good friend, uh, let's call another friend BKS, that's his short form. Uh, we quit when he found out we were going next to a river. Who else came? Oh, yeah. BK came, not to be confused with BKS. BK came. I came. Well, not I. uh, let's just call him uh, mm, Indian Psycho, yeah. Let's just call him Indian Psycho. That's his username somewhere. I don't remember. And my another good friend. Well, unfortunately, he has moved to another city now. Uh, he's taking a dummy, I think. Uh, he also came, and the reason why he came because I showed up at his doorstep at 6 a.m. and told his mother that we were supposed to go cycling, and he had said yes. And so his mother just threw him out the door. So we went, and after some time, we were starting to explore. We crossed the river. It was like kind of a mountain. We climbed that, not a mountain that's not that tall to be honest, but it will kill you if you fall from it. it will kill you. Uh, so we went up there, and then we were just goofing around, and then we thought perhaps we should go down. And now we are just some dumb 15-year-old kids. So we looked down and saw a somewhat pathway, not like downhill ramp kind of thing, but the point where you had to climb trees to get down. And my very good friend, not to be confused with the good friend who I technically kidnapped at 6 a.m., um, had an idea that we go down from the route. I don't know, route. And I said, okay, let's do it. So we did. But it was the monsoon season. And for those who don't know what the monsoon season is, it's the season of rain. It rains like every day in monsoon, almost every day. So we just went down, didn't think how we will cross the river again to get to the ah, to get to our bicycles. We didn't think that. Now um, we can't go back up. That's a big problem. BKS BKS never went down there. He just saw us, saw our tomfoolery, and just left. So now it's just my very good friend, my good friend, Indian Psycho, and BK down. And now we think, oh, it's not a big deal. Until we check the depth of the river. Now, I was the tallest there, and I'm like 5'9". The water consumed me. Okay, it was not great. The water consumed me. So you could see where the problem is lying. So to fix this, my very good friend and I saw a long log, okay? And then we took that log and we kind of made a makeshift bridge. You couldn't like climb on it, but it could support you somewhat. If you were in the water, you could kind of grab on it and like I guess crawl your way there, not like on top of it, but like hugging by side it. I can't explain it. Yeah, but if you try to walk on it, it would definitely break. Now, we got Indian Psycho and BK across the uh, gap. Are you, my very good friend, also crossed the gap. He was actually the first. I helped the other two. Now, the two other people left on the other side were my good friend and me. So, I told my good friend, cross, I will guide you. And I was guiding it. But the log, the log didn't break. It just, it just fell. I don't know. It just, it just went away. And we had nothing to support. We were close to the shore, so I kind of like pushed my friend, my good friend, to my very good friend. My very good friend caught him, but at the process, my good friend lost his slippers almost, and I thought I was going to die. I wasn't really scared, but I think it was just my reflexes. I grabbed my good friend's leg. So when my very good friend picked him up, I also came along, which was great. You know, my very good friend kind of like dragged him to near the shore, and with my legs, I had I tried to like push myself forward any way I could. Uh, oh wow, it's already 20 minutes. So yeah, that was sad. Perhaps next time. Anyhow, good night. In case I don't see you. No, I'm hitting the true man line uh, at June 1st or 2nd, alright? Now it's not the time.